What up, folks? TB here, and today I got a casting video. I'm casting NiP staff versus Spotify Stockholm here in Sweden, and this is the second game pretty much ever I am casting, so constructive feedback is appreciated. But if you just want to say that you suck, then this is like the second time I'm ever doing it, and it's really fun, and I definitely want to cast some more, but I'm looking for you guys to just tell me if you thought you enjoyed the game, if there's something more that you want to see, and I'm definitely gonna set up more casting opportunities. So let's just get into it. It's best out of 3. The first map is Dust 2. Sadly, the last round actually cuts off. Spoiler alert, but you guys will probably notice that it's the server, the guy who had the server accidentally changed before the TV had time to update. So enjoy the game. It's just me casting, and go NiP. I do not think that Tweeday makes videos for NiP anymore, so he's not playing. I think he does other things now. So yes, so it's not the JW for Fnatic. He has not joined NiP. No HLTV confirmed. So Spotify is going to stay, and it looks like the game is live right now. We got Höfen playing on B, on long, what I'm saying. And it's JW is going to get a lot of action. He's going to get taken down instantly. And Akitos is the last line of defense. If they take this site, I think that the terrorists are going to have no problem at all winning this first round. Going in without any grenades whatsoever on this site. I mean, sure, they only have Glocks, but Glocks beats USP most of the times in close quarters combat. Now it's just Höfen, like, left alone against 5 Spotify members. He is able to take down one there. He gets Cal, but that's going to be the first round, the Pistola round, going to Spotify Stockholm. And on Spotify's side, we have Endo, Type Def, Whistler, and Cal. Shout out to Spotify, Swedish company. There's a lot of Swedish company that a lot of people don't know are from Sweden. IKEA, Skype, the Nobel Prize. So Höfen, he has picked up a scout and he's holding down middle, and Priest helps him out and finished that kill off. I have to actually see if he can get another one. Beautiful shot there with the C75 on short, but Endo comes in with a UMP and shuts him down. And now Höfen and his NiP squad are going to have to rearrange their plans and retake the A site with nothing but pistols and a scout on Höfen. And Akitos gets a little ballsy there, pushes in too fast and doesn't get anything with him at all. And JW still lurking in CT. Oh, but Höfen gets a beautiful shot there. And now it's turned into a 2v1 for Höfen, who has picked up 1 kill and done a lot of damage with the scout. But I think this is a good plan. I think this is a good plan to actually save the scout that he was so accurate with before. And they're not even going to change things. They're going to let him have his scout. Unless Whistler is trying to go for the backstab, but he's a little bit too far away from that. We want IKEA versus NiP. I don't know if we can arrange that, but I'm sure there's a lot of people playing on IKEA that plays Counter-Strike as well. So let's jump on board with Höfen again. He has the scout, but it doesn't look like he's going to get any action, so... because it looks like it's going to be a mid-push. Oh, let me see. I have to remember all the numbers now. It's going to be an A push, actually, with all these AKs. 3 AKs on the Spotify squad right now. And Awenkwi is going to get the first frag. The bomb is going to go down as well. And now Höfen has a big project on his hand here. It's Heaton and Höfen left, and now it's only Heaton with a P2000 against all this equipment. If he gets 1 kill here, he actually dinks Cal with that shot with the P2000. That's insane. JW is a pretty common like name, I guess, in Sweden. So it's not that crazy that they have 2 people in Sweden with that name. Endo actually knows the smoke there, and Priest's gonna get the first shot add-on long, and it's type def that's gonna go down. And that actually could be the breeding route that NiP needs. On the next game, we have IKEA versus Skype. Adverivation, thank you. I don't even know how to say that word, but it's perfect. I will practice it though. The priest is gonna go for another frag. He gets the beautiful flash on Cal. But does Cal know that he has crossed? And Akito gets one more frag. So Wenkui going down. And if Cal pushes out there, I think Priest is gonna get an easy shot. He actually drops down to 46 HP. And Endo gets Priest though, so now he has a really big task on his hand. He has to kill 4 NiP players or get the bomb down, obviously. NA spray. There are no NA sprays in EU. But Heaton, I think that was Heaton's first frag there. Yeah, he gets on the board. I think we should jump on board with the legend right now. Are you EU War Owl? Oh, maybe. We shall see. I actually jumped to the wrong person here. Heaton has a beautiful Karambit Marble Fade. He got it from his mother on his birthday. He was really happy. Priest again. I think whoever predicted that Priest was going to be top fragging this game might have been right. Whistler has an AWP and they're actually holding towards B. Interesting choice to place the AWP in dark on this site. I would not have done that if I were them, but maybe Spotify has a plan that I didn't really know about. And it's JW holding. He actually gets the tag. JW is at full health. This nade should do a little bit of damage on Whistler. Priest is going ham again, and now JW, does he know that there's a guy pushed out in the middle? He gets the call out and he gets the spray on Wenkui. And oh, okay, Endo, don't forget to check your 6 there. Never mind. Now it's all up to Whistler. He's gonna have to say this at the AWP. This is a huge investment. If he can save this for the next round, that will be something that could be incredibly valuable. He could save it. He can buy. His teammate could buy up behind it, get some pistols, and they could maybe go for a long, fast push when him holding the bottom lines, the back lines. It's the real JW's tape said it before. Wait, what? NA caster? I'm from Sweden. I can't help it. And Priest is moving up. Priest is frag horny. He wants to get those extra frags to brag about. Oh no, it's not the same. I was kidding, guys. I wouldn't be surprised if Spotify actually buys up on this. Pierre, thank you so much for the 4 months in a row, man. Thank you for supporting my channel. You rock. Yeah, they bought up. There's gonna be a B push, and Whistler has the B spawn. So if he actually gets in on B and gets the first frag there, maybe they can pick up the JW's gun if it would be him who dies. And no, Whistler's actually holding quite a big angle there. Still, nothing has happened in this round yet. Just quite the slow B push. I think that... But Hoofen gets dropped. Whistler gets that AWP working, and now the B push comes in. Cal is gonna help out his friend. They're pushing in on B here, but JW shuts down Endo. But now they know where he is. He has to get this frag, otherwise I think that this round might be over. And Whistler's still hanging out in the back lines. With type def in the middle. With the Tech 9 nonetheless though, still a really good gun in those close quarters battles. There's a lot of funny matches in the chat right now. The best one so far has to be Riksbanken versus Peru. I would watch that any day. Whistler actually gets dropped down by Hofen, I think it was there. And now he's only type def. He's in trouble. Heaton gets the frag. He's celebrating right now. I think we should see if Heaton can actually... When we were casting last week, he was talking a lot about Freiburg. He dropped the AWP right now, but if he was talking a lot about Freiburg's opping, and it will be quite interesting to see him op a little bit himself. Okay, let's see who's on B here. It's JW. He gets 2. He gets dropped down by Awenkwi. And now they actually have the B site. Endo is gonna drop down the bomb. He's gonna plant the bomb. If he... Does he dare? He has 2 HP. He has to get this bomb down. Otherwise, I think this round is 100% over. If not 200%. Now the NiP staff is waking up. As you take a look at the economy of the terror side, yes, they have money enough now to buy, but the CTs are starting to run away with it, especially Priest with his 8 frags already and 2 stars. And everyone knows that stars are all that matters. A wanky. Now Akitas is he gonna be battling out with Cal? Who's gonna come out on top here? That's the question. My money's gonna go on that Cal is gonna get JW, who's unknowingly so close to getting picked off there, and that's the first frag for the T's though. But Akitos gets the leg shot or the wall bang on Cal, who's hungry for more. He gets a little ballsy peek there though, but look at Akitos, easy mistake. And then it is advantage terrorism. Yo, Sheva, thank you, man. I'm trying to practice my casting here. You guys can give me compliments. I'm gonna get thrown off from it. Heaton is just totally on the wrong side of the building here. It's Hofen. He's the last line of defense on this B side. Cal is gonna be peeking him, and he gets dropped though by Hofen, who has that AWP. And I think bringing out the nade there in that situation is probably not the best bet. And now it's Heaton and Priest versus 4 terrorists. And I think it's actually gonna... I think they're going for it. Heaton actually gets a Gwenkwi. And not Type Def though. Type Def, he has his guard up. And Heaton, he doesn't care. He's hungry for more. He wants more frags. So he's not gonna get that, but he has picked up an AWP though. Saving that op though would not have been stupid. Even though their money situation is getting a little bit out of hand right now. So it's 4-4 on Dust 2, a best out of 3 on this friendly game of Counter-Strike Global Offensive. And Spotify players, and Akitas, look at him. He's gonna get the first frag with the AWP down in mid again. The ops have been so important in this match so far. And Type Def is actually out on long, but he has no one really to challenge him so far. Cal is gonna get another frag. He'll get the first frag for the T's with his AWP. Yes, this match is live. Heaton is gonna get 2 frags out on long with his M4, showing the Spotify crew what his Howl can do. Didn't even mean to rhyme, but I did. Priest is gonna get down Cal, and now it's all up to Endo, who is lurking up in mid, but they know, NiP staff knows where he is, and they're gonna come for him. They're gonna come for him like the White Walkers are coming for the humans. Spoiler alert, obviously. And now NiP is gonna get another round to the board here, so it's 5-4. And NiP, as we all know, they are terrorist players. They like to play at the T's, and it's gonna be a rush. It's gonna be the rush to be from Spotify, but they get slowed down by that Molotov. So now it's Hofen who's gonna be holding middle and waiting for the terrorists to push up this nade. Wow, the game sense on this guy. The flash comes in. He could have Literally, it could have been a triple right there. Could have been a 3 for 1. Oh my god, he almost lands the shot there. And the NiP just cleaned up that round. Hofen with 2 beautiful op shots in mid there. He could, like, I've never ever seen a triple in my life, but that, I has to say, was really, really close. And the Spotify team, they have to kind of mix something up now. They have to make some plays and get maybe a little bit lucky. Cal gets dropped down to 28 on long. An easy start for NiP, dropping him down. But it's, as long as he has an AK in hand, he's still a lethal force to be reckoned with. And Hofen is holding in mid. He has the AWP. He gets the shot through the wall on Mawenkwi. Beautiful shot there. And now he's taking a little bit of damage. He's quite ballsy with his nade placements there, or his nade throwing maneuvers. He could definitely take his time and place them a little bit better. Does he know? Does he know that Cal is coming out? He knows that, oh my god. When Akitos died, he had no one to stand on, so when he drops down, that shot is going to go absolutely nowhere. The accuracy is going to be all over the place. And the bomb is actually moving up towards short. And now, I'm just kidding, it's actually down in lower B here. And it's 4 terrorists against 2 CTs. And Heathen gets 2! What a beautiful spray there with M4 again. He's really showing off what he can do. The legend has yet not faded. And Priest is pushing up in lower, gets shut down by Whistler. And now Spotify showed that they, even though that they had a little rough start there, to get a little routed on long, they take a little damage, they're still not gonna give up right there. And CTs still have enough money to buy. Even though Hofen, he picks up a FAMAS instead of an M4. Cal, for some reason, doesn't have a gun. Now he actually picks up an AK. And Mawenkwi only has a deagle. And I think it was looking like they were going to go a fast B push there, but it's actually going to be turning back around. They're a little bit scared of that. Hofen keeps on holding middle. It's basically making it Hof Town. No Spotify programmers is going to come in here. And Endo is gonna drop down Heaton, one of the more powerful players on NiP, definitely. And Hofen gets 1, and Endo replies and gets Priest. It looks like it's gonna be a B push here. Oh my god. Endo just shuts down JW, and Cal and Whistler to follow it off. It didn't really feel like NiP had anything to muster up there. And Heaton right now, he's mind boggled. He doesn't know what to do with all this money. Should he drop a few pistols? It looks like that's exactly what's going to be happening. Some P250s. One of my favorite guns here. And is NiP doing what I think they're doing? Yes, they're going to push into lower. And Priest is going to get the first frag. And then going to get dropped. And JW is going to get a beautiful shot with a headshot there. Now Heaton, he still has only the 5.7, but he has Kevlar, so if he actually could get this frag on Whistler, this could be an insanely rough round for the T's to win. With the bomb dropped in lower, there's nothing really that they can do. Heaton gets dropped down by Mawenkwi though, and now it's a 2v1 situation for Type Def. Creeping up into middle. Akitos and Priest knows that he has to go and get this bomb that they are guarding so carefully. Oh yeah, guys, it's an initial. Yeah, that's why he's called JW. So now they spotted him out, and he has 35 seconds to get 2 frags. And guess what? Akitos picked up a smoke. Type Dev is moving in. He's doing the Stewie 2K move here. he got a little confused when throwing that flashbang. He didn't really know what was going on. He accidentally flashed himself a little bit. And NiP is gonna bring another round on the board, but this is a really close game. And Heaton, he has picked up the AWP. We have to tag along with him. Ever since he was flaming Freiburg on our last cast, we has to see if we can actually hold up, booster up, and get a few shots so we don't have that fuel to tease him on. Cal, he's moving into Heaton's trap. He's not gonna miss an easy shot like that. And Type Def, ballsy. He didn't really know what the AWP is capable of, and especially, as you guys know, the Dragon Lore, it does 150 damage, so it's actually a one-shot kill and a Wenkwi. What is going on? It almost gets 2 though. Hofen drops down to 30 HP in middle, but he wants more. He's hungry for more. He's gonna flash in mid. He's actually gonna fall back into CT. Yeah, guys, if the Spotify wins, everyone in the chat gets free premium. Kappa. I was kidding. Please, I was joking, Spotify. Endo is holding behind. And Whistler, does he know that JW is lurking over there? He has the Molotov. Oh, if he only could tell him what he could be seeing. And now they're making a lot of noise. They're saying, you know what? We're just going to go back into mid. We're going to go back onto T-spawn. Going into middle. And is that Type Def in mid? He's making a lot of noise. Maybe the CTs here, maybe the NiP players are thinking to themselves, well, if there's one in mid, maybe all of them are there. But Hofen, if he gets this frag, it could be over for Spotify, but they actually get one frag. They only have 9 seconds left of this round. And Endo drops down to Priest, who's just fragging really well in this game so far. And now Akiras picked up the op. It looks like Heaton didn't really want to go that. And this is the last round of the first half in this game. And Priest is going to get a beautiful nade. There's a lot of damage done to the terrorist. But now he's missing a lot of easy shots on the terrorist who's pushing out on long. And he's a fish in a barrel. He gets shut down. Now Hofen is pushing up behind. And Heaton has dropped down too. And JW is going to help out Akitos, who's chilling in middle. And Whistler's lurking. He's fearless. He doesn't know what's hiding behind the smoke. It's 2 NiP players, but the Hofen gets 1 shot. And JW was the only one left there. Oh man, that round really didn't turn out how I thought it was. I thought NiP was gonna retake that site easy peasy. But then Spotify stepped up. But NiP got 8 rounds on the CT side on Dust 2. And I feel like if NiP just gets the momentum on the T side, they're definitely going to run over Spotify. But Spotify is playing a lot better than I imagined they would. I just drank some water. That was what that sound was. Where's Andersell and Semler right now? I need some smart intel here about, yeah, you know, so what do you think tapes they're gonna do on the other round? Well, other tapes, I would recommend a nice little push into mid or a full-blown B rush from NiP. And if I were Spotify, I would probably just gamble. I would put 3 people in middle. Looks like the game is already live here. Hofen is leading the short towards B. But it looks like it might be a slow B push here. Yes, I had some Norlandic water with magical powers that grant me everlasting life. And the terrorist is not really anything to report just yet. A little bit of damage done to Whistler. And Akitos has dropped down to 70 HP. The Priest, he has the flashbang. He flashes Cal, who's lurking on that side, trying for his life to hold it down. But look at Type Defer and Cal and Whistler. They're just shutting down NiP staff right now. They're just flying. They're just dying like flies on on shit over here. I really need to more like some new metaphors. So Spotify Stockholm is gonna win the first round of the second half. There's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of SMGs, and it doesn't look like a B push though is going to be happening. There is some tech knives and armors on across the board on the NiP chat, on the NiP site. And Wolfen gets the first frag there, and Heaton is still staying alive, but he gets shot in the back with, I think that is an MP7 or a UMP there. And now they're trapped. They're trapped in the middle, but Akito gets, somehow he gets that frag. Oh, he's actually got that behind him, and now let's hang on with Heaton here, the legend. He's gonna shut down Type Def. And Type Def, he's been playing really well. But I imagine that now is something, is the part of the game where the nerfs start happening. There's a lot on the line in this game. You definitely don't want to lose, and the bomb is gonna go down on the A site. Endo, he is facing off Heaton. He's looking the other way though. He's probably really scared that something is going on in mid there. And Whistler gets flashed out onto A, but they're just playing duck game with him. Yes, Heaton is still working for NiP. I don't think he's ever gonna stop doing that. I would be very amazed, very surprised. So NiP turns it back, they wins the ecos. And that is probably the most surprising thing so far in this game, that NiP actually managed to win an eco round. They usually don't really do that. No, I was kidding. Whistler pushing up in dark here, and Akitos, what are you doing? He has a USP and no Kevlar. Should definitely get him there. But luckily, no one dies. When Hofen gets the first frag with the Glock, he's probably, yes, he's rocking the Scout. It seems like that is one of his favorite guns to use so far. Immortal Heaton. Hofen just showed Whistler that he's not gonna go down without a fight. Gets a sick headshot. And now it's all up to Endo. Endo. JW doesn't want to play around with him. I was gonna say, here comes the knife. But no knife for NiP so far. And as you can tell, there's not a lot of chatting going on in the chat in the game so far. There's just some friendly nice shotting and thank you, which basically just means, how the fuck did you get that shot? And Type Def has picked up a 5.7, and Hofen has the Scout. Oh, he hits the leg though, and look at Type Def, he gets the shot onto him. And Whistler, he's in trouble. Heaton is behind him. He has to get that shot to even get away with a kill or anything. And now Wenkwi, last member alive for the Spotify Stockholm team. And NiP is gonna win that round easy peasy with a lot of SMGs against nothing but 157, as I remember, and a few other equipments. Whistler's picked up an AWP. I want to see what he can do if there's gonna be a sniper battle in middle. It is against JW, and if the name doesn't grant you anything, it is the wallbang shot there. Type Def is gonna get Heaton, and Hofen is gonna reply and get him back. And Kel is gonna get Priest, which is the top fragger for NiP so far. He's been doing a lot of the heavy lifting for NiP. Whistler is just holding on middle. Hofen is pushing down. It could be a battle, but they're gonna decide that they maybe want to go and hit on B. It's not the real JW, guys, no. Wenkwi is gonna get the first frag there. And NiP, they are struggling in this game, but Hofen picks up the op. He does seem like he favors the sniper rifle guns over anything. does he know? He misses the leg shot there. He had to hit that shot. And Endo gets another shot. So Spotify actually retaliates and get the 9th round on the board. And NiP, they're probably just feeling pretty confident with 11 rounds, and they are on the T side. Whistler gets another shot on Hofen. I think they should just stop peeking in middle so far from now on with the AWP. Whistler has been really secure with the op so far. He knows Priest is there, right? Did he see him? I think it might have just been us who saw the name popping up there. Now they definitely know though. Oh my god, what a flick! He's definitely been practicing and taking some breaks from the coding. That might be why my Spotify lags sometimes. I'm just kidding. Tobalicious, please stop spoiling in the chat, bro. You will get timed out. Now Wenkwe somehow stays alive and gets 2 frags there. I don't know how he's actually managing to do that. It's only one NiP member left, and it's Akitos. One v5 clutch, front page of Reddit. Is that what we're going to see, guys? No, it's Endo shutting him down. He knew that he had to go there. There's no way out for him. Whistler's opping has been really on point so far. Wow, Stardy, I hate you. And it's gonna be a long push for an NiP without any equipment. This is just a slaughter, but Akitos gets a shot somehow. The P250 is superior to the Tech 9. HLTV confirms. Endo is holding in CT. He has to stop this bomb from crossing. If NiP has a smoke, they could actually get it over though. Hofen is now pushing up. That's helping Akitos plant the bomb on the site. And JW retaliates and gets Endo. So it's a 2v1 situation. None of the NiP players has any Kevlar, but it doesn't matter when Akitos and Hofen hit shots like that. And I wonder if Hofen is gonna be ballsy here and peek middle again. The reaction time definitely takes its toll once you get over 30. I was kidding. That's super mean. So Akitos, he also has an AWP. It looks like he's gonna be pushing out the long, and little does he know that there are no Spotify players on long except Cal holding on the A side with the op, and he gets a beautiful shoulder peek, but does it help? Oh my god, Hofen hits the leg, and Wenkwe is holding really close in the middle there. He's gonna get the shot, and now it's Akitos versus Cal. And I think he actually saw like his shoulder there. And NiP has dropped down to 3 players. It didn't really matter last round. They still got the round with nothing but pistols and even no Kevlar, so could be interesting to see what actually is going to happen. And Akitos gets a 6 shot on Wenkwe, helping out his teammates. And he gets a 2nd shot on Endo, and now it's evened out. It's a 3v3 situation. And Whistler. Oh shit, I spectated the wrong dude. I'm sorry, guys. It's really hard. I have to do so many things at the same time. Type Def and Cal is the only 2 left alive. And NiP, they're taking over the site. I was 100% sure that Spotify was going to be able to clutch this round, but now they're a really hard task. Retaking B with only 3 flashbangs. NiP even has a Molotov to flame out that window so that they know that no one is going to be coming there for at least 5 seconds. And Type Def, he pushes in. Now it's no... Damn, they die so fast. Okay. Which is Radio 3. I want to press Radio 3 right now. I want to turn Auto Director on, guys. Casting Pro. Guys, this is my second time ever in my life casting. I love it, but I really want to learn. So please be patient with me. If you have constructive feedback, you can wrap it in nice, sugar-coat it, so it doesn't hurt my feelings. Alright, cool. Hofen gets a 6 shot on Cal in middle, and there's an echo for Spotify. And NiP is gonna get unchallenged onto the A site here. And Priest, who has been quite quiet in this round, so in this T half so far. Maybe he's just a CT player and often gets smoked off by his own teammates. Keaton, he's almost gonna shoot his own teammate, but he's frag horny. He wants to show that he can still do it. $14 rounds, and now Spotify, they have their backs against the wall. They has to perform right now. This is... Oh, I'm using the keypads on my numpad. Sadly, I have a K65 though, so I don't have a numpad. I think I'm gonna change actually. Hashtag sell out to my strafe Corsair. I love it. Heaton is gonna be pushing up to short. He has Whistler and Cal giving him what he actually deserves. Some headshots. And Hofen is gonna get flashed out. He's gonna push behind. Owankwe is gonna get JW. And now it's a 2v4 situation in favor of Spotify. And Hofen, he wants this op frag. But Cal is being really patient. He is not peeking, and then when Hofen actually goes out, he gets dropped down to 15 HP. And Akitos, he has 79 HP, and look at the Spotify players. They are so low. NiP could actually do this, but does he expect Owankwe to be here? Does he not see his gun? He just saw it right there, and he has 13 HP. In between them, they only have 28 HP. And Cal is pushing down to CT. He gets dropped down. It's all up to Hofen with the AWP. Maybe not the gun that you want in this situation. If he only knew how low the other Spotify players were. It's only Type Def. And Type Def is not holding on the A site, on the B site. It's Endo. And Hofen is gonna do the smart thing and save this AWP. Counter-terrorists win. With the op still in hand, he is able to save it. And NiP can buy again though, so this could still be a game on our hand. But Spotify, they have to win. If NiP just gets one more round, I do not think that they can actually win this game. And no peek coming in. And JW is gonna do a little summit here. Can I get a summit 1G in chat? It's gonna take some damage from that Molotov. I don't think Summit is ever gonna hear the end of that Molotov. I feel so sorry for him. And look at that. Akitos gets Summit 1 out over at Car. But Whistler almost gets some shots there on their heads, but he drops down to elevator. And he's holding the cross. Does he have the gap in the smoke? I don't think so, but maybe he could get Hofen here, who's just jumping around with low HP. And now it's just all up to Owankwe. With 2 low NiP players, this is doable. With the M4 in hand, he wants to push out towards short. An interesting reload maneuver there. Oh, he gets Akitos, who's really hurt here. He has a kit though, but he has to find JW really quickly right now. JW is smart. He's holding the angle towards that smoke. And now NiP has match point. What the fuck? did not.